Oh, I see. Yay! Hello, everybody. Fairy Princess Lolly here. Behind the curtain, I have a pile of things to open because so many of my Yuletide gifts had to be ordered after the fact. It was a very busy season, and now they have all seemingly arrived today. So it's kind of like it's sort of Hobbit-like. It's second Christmas, right? So I'm just gonna start right on in opening because I am super excited to get to some of these. Now this one I am pretty sure is actually uh, a Kickstarter that I went in on. Fickle. It's a fairy. It is Fickle. It's a fairy game, and we did a play test of this last year. Some of you may recall at Fairy Blossom Festival, and then this is the finished product. So I'm gonna open it up. I thought I had got in on the level where you get the play mat, but maybe I didn't. Anywho, these cards are really pretty, and it is the artwork of Amy Brown. Amy Brown is a fairy artist who is local to my kingdom. So here's what the back looks like. Let's see if I can get this forward a little more. Yep, there we go. And then we will, the whole box is actually quite pretty. Camera, there we go. And then here's the front, and here's this side. So, opening it up, and this looks like the rule book. Let's smell it. I love smelling new things, new printed things, even if it's just a glossy print of the rules. So yes, this is the rule book, which definitely looks more detailed than what we had in our play test. So that's good. Although it was a pretty fun play test. We were out at the AFK and we had a big table of us. And then this piece is what you need to kind of count your rounds and who is leading that round. Oh, this is what I ordered. So cute. I got the one that came with the little extra fairy crown. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be kind of finger sized, but that's actually wearable size. Look at that. It's even got the little pins in it for bobby pins so you could perch it right on top of your head. Cute. And these coins. Now we just have little cardboard markers, and so these final tokens for counting, these look pretty cool. See how thick they are? And then this one. This tells you which direction that round is going. So it's either going clockwise or counterclockwise. It's either going Juiso or Widdershins, to put it into fairy terms. Yes. Okay. So let's put these back into their little baggie. And what do we have here? Cool. A one-time use coupon. And this is who produced it, was Bard Games. So I guess if you guys use Fickle Friend, you too can get 5% off of this game. That's fancy. Let's see here. What else do I have? Did I get an extra? Okay, so I have, cool, a card bag for the game and to put all the pieces in. And then it looks like maybe I ordered the one that had the extra set where it came with extra cards. Let's see. So this technically wasn't one of my Christmas presents because I got it way ahead of time, but it came around this time. So now I'm gonna look through some things. So, because I want to see the beautiful art. Love it. Next round, take the fairy of the highest value favor from an opponent's alliance and put it into your alliance. Now, the object of this game is to get one fairy, I think, from each of these and to create a fairy alliance. Erase. Uh, next round, choose any alliance. Put their fairy of highest value favor into the dismiss pile. And prestige. Like those horns. Transmute. I am pretty sure I have this picture on my wall somewhere. Whoop. Whoa, hello. Work with me here, camera. I'm sorry, guys. I guess it decided it wanted to alternately focus. I don't know why it doesn't like that one. There we go. And my hand is feeling. Ooh, I love that one. That giant stag and those antlers. That's beautiful. Little rock pile there. And purge black dragon. Speaking of dragons, my other fairy artist friend, Herb Leonard, just fully funded his upcoming book called The Reading Dragon. It's still on Kickstarter, and I believe it's still live, so you can get in on the ground for some good stuff. So you might want to hop over there when we're done here and check that out. I really love this. I really love this art. So this will be added to our little gaming library that we're going to be slowly building in the Tipsy Pixie at Fairy Blossom Festival. We have a little Magic the Gathering tournament, and I'm going to add this into the gaming library, and hopefully we can start getting that built up for this year so that people can play games at their leisure while they are in our fooding area. Obfuscate. Okay, so that's this pile of cards. Oh my gosh, this room is a disaster from all the holiday fervor of making things. Now here's the next deck of cards, and let's open it. Let me see. Look at this art. And unfortunately, the way that I had to do the stream this evening means that I can't see anybody's comments. I feel really bad about that because usually some of you guys at least say hello. But if you're out there and you're watching and you've said hello or something and I haven't responded, that's why. It's because I have to be in a separate room. So I can't actually see what's coming through here. And so hello to all of you. So here we go. At these. Ooh, I like that picture, even though it says pariah. And Yeah. Dispel. Oh, that's a cute one. Whoosh. Coerce. Ooh, fancy headdress. Kind of the similar color art coloring to the other card that was in there with the stag, huh? Distract. Cute little fairy there. This was my favorite card in the test series because I just really like the hues, the pinks and the greens, and the little fairy frog right there. So we had a lot of fun playing this game, and I'd recommend that if you guys like trying out new games. I love this little ivy arm thing. And I seem to recall that there is actually an Etsy vendor or two that makes those, and you can buy them for part of your outfits. I think I also have this one hanging on a wall, or one similar to it. And then I think these are rule cards that just remind you of what the rules are without having to get the big book out. Ooh. So that is that. I am stepping on a piece of paper down here. It keeps sticking to my foot. I don't have a place to put it. So that is. Here's what the other side of the card looks like. I guess I should have shown that. That is the Fickle game. And now we will move on to Prezi number 2. Oops. Leave it to me to dump everything. Beautiful. I really love this. This is going to be a great addition to the library. So let's see. I have a bunch of things here. I'm actually not sure what all of them are. So I'm pretty sure this is a lovely piece of fairy finery from one of my most favorite makers out there, seamstresses, Damsel in Distress. And pretty sure that's what this is. This feels soft like clothing. So let's open up and see what this is. A little sale item that I managed to treat myself to. We had a very low-key holiday this year because we're going into 2020 with our goal of manifesting Dreamhaven into the real world so that by next year we can truly start building up an event property. So we kind of already set our sights. So this is just a little, what do you call this? Like a vest, a bolero. Not entirely sure because I'm bad at that. It looks like I got a little free gift. Let's open it up and see what it is. Let's see. So just hooks right here. I kind of have this gingerbread outfit, and I thought this would be a cute top piece. I haven't worn it yet, but because I've slowly been assembling it. But it was on sale, so I thought, oh, that would be a cute top accent to gingerbread. Oh, I think these are just maybe extra. Gosh, it's sealed with this cool sticker, and I totally do not want to cut through that sticker. I love that. And this is basically the shop that I probably get the vast majority of my corsetry and skirts and other such things through that you see me wearing. So, oh, okay, cool. Matching ribbons for the costumings. Okay, great. That is perfect. Now, I also have this. I'm not actually sure what this is. So it's from, I don't know. We're kind of in this one together with the surprise. I I weirdly get the this happened to me last year too at this time where I was getting items from some store in China and I wasn't ordering them, but they were coming to me. I got, I think, a total of 3 scarves over the Christmas season. And then this year it kind of happened again. Early on in December, I got this sort of gothic-y skirt, this little cute skirt, but it's about a size -5. There's no way. It's like maybe it would fit around my little finger or something. It's really cute though with buckles and everything. So I thought about giving it away because I didn't order it and it certainly isn't in my size. And I don't know why these come to me. So I don't know what this is. This is, I don't think I ordered this. Astra signature. I don't know what this is. Well, this is weird. Maybe this, and I've tried. I've tried making sure I'm not being charged for it, and I can't find that I'm being charged for it. So I don't know why these. I'm That's cute. Ooh, I like the way that sleeve is. I mean, but it looks like it's tiny size. I guess it says it's medium. I mean, it's nice. It's sheer material, so I suppose it's a fancy, but this is definitely not something I ordered, and yet here it is. So I don't know what to think of that. Uh, if I have a mysterious person out there sending me random things, please spare my sanity and let me know who you are. Thank you. Uh, I guess. Thank you, universe. I don't know. So there's that. Okay, that was a fun little surprise. If it fits me, great, but I don't think that it will because it's only a medium. So let's see. Now I'm gonna save the best for last. So, and which is this one. Okay. And so one of the other things that I got was a gift card for Barnes and Noble. Unfortunately, I'm not actually sure where there's a Barnes and Noble near me. So I had to order online because they've largely closed down around here. So I ordered online and 2 books that I had that I was saving in my Amazon list. And I used that and ordered the same books. So one of them is, let's see, this is Fairy Witchcraft. I've had this kind of waiting in my Amazon list for some time. And I thought it looked interesting. I don't know. So we'll find out. There might be something good in here. We're getting ready to start planning. Oh, this is interesting. It's got sigils in it. That's cool. We're getting ready to start planning an in-bulk event. So then maybe there will be something good in here for in-bulk, and that would be fun. So I'll have to take a look at this. This is exciting. I'm really happy to have this. And then this actually is this gal I believe is local here in the Northwest. I met her at Fan Nexus in Spokane a couple years ago, and she's a a language a, a language student. I would say student, but she's not a student anymore. So a linguist, I guess, is what you are after you graduate. And she wrote this in-depth book on the Tolkien Elvish languages to actually learn them. And I had wanted to get that way back when, also supporting a local artist and writer, so small business there, and I love that. So I finally got it. And I think I have some friends out there that would be particularly interested. I'm going to try to adjust this up a little bit so I can actually get the book where the camera, closer to the camera. But as you can see, it's quite complicated, or at least more complicated than the simple stuff that you will often find on the interwebs. And this is the title, and this is the author. She was very nice and was willing to write your name for you in Elvish there at the convention. And I did not happen to get that, but I remember that was the thing she was doing. Now, this is the one that I'm so excited for because I wanted it for months and months and months, and I actually kind of feel like it waited for me. And so this is Charles Van Sandwyk, and he is a fairy author and artist from Vancouver, BC. And I'm gonna try to be careful opening this because this one was actually quite expensive, as it is a limited edition. It's used, and even used it was, so that's why I had to wait for months and months in order to be able to get it, because it was not a thing that could be spuriously bought. And then I had to wait a long time for it to ship. It's coming from Kingdom of Northern Ice. However, it was a box set of the book, How to See Fairies. And so it was a little bit extra because the regular book on its own is somewhere between $60 and $80. I think it's there's a few different versions of it, but I found this one which had cards, bookmarks, an extra fairy diary that came with it. And so I really, really wanted it, and I was just so afraid that it would get bought up. And the last time I wanted a really expensive, a really expensive book, I didn't buy it. I mean, it was really, really expensive. And so I didn't buy it because I couldn't. And then it was gone. And so I was so glad that this one seemed to wait for me. And I love this artist because he hand makes some of his books, and then they go into like carefully curated stores. There's only a few of them that you can buy his stuff in, and he actually does all of his pictures and then prints the books and hand binds them himself. And I got one called The Fairy Market a few years ago, and I really love that. It's his own fairy press publishing that he does, and it just makes them some of the most unique fairy books that I have, and my favorites. Okay, here we go. So, oh my gosh, come on. It's, as you can see, it is wrapped in many layers. Okay. So, okay. I think that books like this would be, for me, a hashtag guilty pleasure. It's not anything that I would normally get, so I kind of have to wait for a special occasion. And I was eyeballing this since before my Bloom Day, which is a little over a month ahead of the Christmas season. So this whole package waited that whole time, and I was so afraid that it would get snatched up at Christmas. Well, I guess it did technically. It got snatched up by me. But I had to wait to the end of the season to be able to get it. Holy smokes. Okay. And I really just love his style of fairy art. Okay. Bubble wrap away. I think this is now layer number 4. Yeah. So, yes, Sunday, the first Sunday in February, we'll be having an in-bulk event. I'm excited about that. Up here, closer to where I actually reside. Ooh, look at it. Oh, there it is. Man, it's huge. I thought it would be so much smaller. I thought it would actually be, but I guess this whole box. So this is actually a box, meaning that the things are in on the insides. So angle this down again. Okay, so I've opened it up. Oh, this is a pouch. Okay, I'm gonna turn it sideways so you guys can see that art a little bit better. So this is a pouch that's here with the pretty little fairy and the bird. I don't know what kind of bird exactly, because now we've got some cards. So here's one bookmark. And there's Charles Van Sandwyk, blank on the back. Let's see what's in this. I think these are greeting cards. Aw, cute Mr. Owl. Ladybugs down there on the bottom. These are good. Oh, cool. With a piece of parchment there in the middle to write on, because the card itself is black. Well, kind of dark gray, really, but okay. Let's see. That fits inside of there. So let's see if the other part, there's more. So let's see if they have different art. Shall we? Ooh, they do. Cool. Blue-crowned Lori. That's a pretty bird. And this is what I mean. So this here, this doesn't look like it has, it looks like it's the same as his other work, where he has published it through his own personal press, not through mass production. So these are handmade, which is one of the reasons I really like his work. Also one of the reasons that it's hard to, it's so limited and it's hard to find. You can't really buy it online very easily because it goes to the stores and then it gets snatched right up. Look at that. I was just talking to my friend Fairy Queen Rose about birds, actually. And now here I am looking at all these beautiful birds. This insides are blank. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Maybe I'll have to do a giveaway or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I really want to give them away, but I also, what good is a card if you don't use it, right? Okay, so now let's take out this. Here is the receipt. I guess they call it a manifest. And I'm going to turn it this way. This here, I suppose, tells us about the book or something. Opening this enticing treasure chest. Yes, okay. Okay, so the actual, so there's two books here. Let's see if I can get my fingers. Now, this is the actual book, How to See Fairies, and I love this. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. I love this cover. It's penned and illustrated by Charles Van Sandwyk. It's nice. It's actually in really good condition. It may be true that the surest path to the realm of the little people is the one taken with gentle steps and an open heart. But perhaps an open mind doesn't hurt either. None will argue that we aren't fascinated by the little ones, lovingly illustrated and penned by renowned artist and author Charles Van Sandwyk. This beautiful book is a treasure to be sure, and will excite and delight both children and adults. Cute. Let's look at some of this. I love how this writing is. It's very fancy. All of these things, they've come from the realm of imagination, hidden inside of thoughts, and then they've been made into this realm, tangible, where everyone else can see them. I love that. Manifesting magic. Oh, that's it's like the cute little bird that was on that card, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's what's on the pouch there. And Chinese lanterns, that's cool. My friend Baroness Gale has these growing in her yard, and we got some this year. Got some when they looked like this, and then also when they looked like skeletons. Pocket Guide to the Little People. The fairy folk are full of nature's wisdom. They can sense a human heart beat from a mile away. Dandelions. I love dandelions. That is too cute. So this is about flower fairies. Fairy babes. Autumn fairies. One of those like little Luna moth wings kind of on that one up there. And a snail. It's sort of a medieval illuminated script looking snail, isn't it? Battle snail. Aw. It's like he's painting the light. Ooh. Fungi folk. We don't leave any footprints. Woohoo! So this is cool. Now this is the bonus book. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm so excited to have that. Ooh. So this is the additional book that came with the box set that it wasn't really available in any other way. There we go. And once again, I'm just going to say I'm sorry if folks are talking to me out there. I don't have the ability to see your words right now because I'm on a different device in a different room from where the words come through, where your comments come through. So here we go. I'm opening the additional book. It's, as you can see, long and narrow. So blank page here. And they might all be blank with just little things, which is fascinating because it sort of makes them then, it's kind of makes it then like uh, a glamoury, right? Magic book, put the things into. Ooh, it is. So it is definitely blank except for little decorations in the corners. Ooh, I also have a sneeze that feels like it's. And here's our famous snail with some writing in it. So this says, tiny footprints are often covered by a snail's trail. But what's this? I don't know if I can. It says, move slowly and with great precision. I'm wondering now if the snail from this book says the same thing. Remember, we saw him in the corner of this picture. Autumn fairy picture, maybe? Yes. So, nope. In here, it's just a design. That's kind of cool. It's like when you get to zoom in on the snail, you see its the secret code hidden in its shell design. Oh man, what am I gonna put in this book? This is cool. I have to put something in it. I can't just leave it blank. The clues a fairy leaves behind. Oh dear. I do that sometimes. Just little hints. An old fire, a summer house made from an upturned nest, or a pine cone. Mm-hmm. Hammocks are sewn from spider silk and old leaves. A perched picnic. A picnic? A picnic basket? The spots that fall from ladybug's wings are the currants in fairy currant buns. I like currants. Dandelion roots are the little people's carrots. Fairies brew summer wine from elderflower nectar and dewdrops. That sounds quite tasty. I'm going to have to go back through this stream and look at your guys' comments for stuff that I should put into this book. I feel like I'm getting to look inside of something that is not very easily seen inside of, because you can't buy this one without it coming in the box set. So that's really quite special little sneak peek. Trying to get it to focus. Wink. Let's see. Yeah. And ooh, also my battery's getting low. So this is just about perfect timing. Good night. So heaven above and the earth we love, the fairy creed. Boop, there it is. Okay, is there anything else? There's little strings here. Okay, that's just to get the stuff out. All right. Well, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining me as I looked through these late prezzies, my books, basically, because I'm a bibliophile. So I really appreciate everybody joining me, and I will I guess I will see you guys all tomorrow since we have a live stream at 7:30 for Bay News Network. Tune in and don't miss out. I will be there with Gunther, Ion, hopefully Count Morbid, and Famous Dana. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.